Hey guys, let's go behind the scenes, take a look at the plant. This is one of our factories. This is building number one. We've got another one here in Selbyville and a couple down in Baltimore. But let's check it out. Here's some of our offices, accounting. There's Sue. Sue, the world famous tag printer. She's actually running Jellystone tags right now. You see, these are all the SKU tags that go onto your labels. They can be pre-priced if you'd like that. Thank you, Sue. All right, Will, there's our customer service manager. You'll get a survey from him if you get some goods from us. Back here are our two in-house graphic artists. We have a total of 5 full-time artists. 3 work out of house. Alex and Carrie work here in-house. They're the best. And I'm going to show you a little bit about how we design t-shirts. Whenever we have a concept, we submit it to Camp Jellystone for approval. So here's a perfect example, and Carrie, maybe you can take them through it, of what happened with this design.
Yeah, so we go through an approval process with Jellystone. What we do is we conceptualize an idea, get it on paper, we send it over. They will approve it or deny it. The artwork first. So this is an example of the template we will send in. This one in particular, they denied. It was a little too much like a Volkswagen. So we're going through the process now, altering, kind of changing it just a little bit to kind of keep the same idea. Well, this is the next one that we sent in for approval. We're waiting to hear back. But essentially, this would then, once it's approved, go through pre-production. Pre-production, we will make a sample. We'll take pictures of all over the t-shirt. Wherever there's a Jellystone on it, we'll submit it. Gets approved. It'll then go on to final production, which is where we'll take another set of photos, submit that for approval, and then we're good to go.
So we're really hoping about this one. We really like it. We think it's going to be great for you all.
This one's far out, and then we've got another one called Groovy Bus.
There we go.
2 in the works.
2 in the works. All right, good deal. Thank you, guys. You'll see some of Alex's stuff also. All right, in here is our digital room, and a lot of things like bags and stuff like that we do with a digital printer. Jasmine's going to show you a little bit about that. They are essentially digital heat transfers. It's great technology. It's only about 2 years old. It's state of the art. And as you can see, we can print just about anything. So a beautiful bag done with a full color print right here in our shop. These particular things takes about, I don't know, 30 seconds per one. It's been a great thing for us. Probably be a great thing for you all as well. Over here, we got Greg, and Greg's going to show, we do a bunch of patch hats. Right now, he's going to show how we seal patches on hats. Here's some that are already done. So these actually get sealed onto the hat. It's actually better than stitching, believe it or not. It lasts longer. Here's one of our famous ponytail hats, and that's now sealed and ready to wear. So that's all in our digital transfer room. We can pretty much transfer any type of apparel, any type of garment can be transferred. We do screen printing on most of our garments, but in here for specialty items, blankets, things like that, it's a great thing for us. So all right, I'm going to take you out in the plant and show you a little bit out there. All right, out here is our production facility. This is one of them. In this facility, we have 5 screen printing machines and a couple of embroidery machines. We have 3 more over in that building, and we have another 10 in Baltimore. So in here is how the screens actually get made for screen printing. So if you come in here, the artwork that Carrie was just working on, that got sent into our computer here, and then one part of it gets put onto the screen. This will be washed out with water, and then that will make a reverse print so that we can actually print a positive print on our screen printing presses. So this is where it all starts. What's kind of crazy, and you'll see it out there, every single color that we print, every single ink color has to have one of these screens. They have to line up perfectly to print your t-shirt and get it to you. So let's go check out. They should be printing some shirts out there, I think, Carly. All right, we have some Jellystone shirts being printed out here today. I kind of sprung this on them, so we'll see what it looks like. In here is the screens we talked about. This is a particularly new design that we're doing for Jellystone this year. I think it's going to do great. Here are the individual colors that make up this design. So all of these different screens will have to line up to make this particular shirt. And there are 3 or 4 more back there. So look for this one at Symposium. I think it's going to be good. We're also looking into Chanel patches with this one, which we think will be really cool. All right, follow me. Here's a test print of the one we just saw on the computer that Carrie was working on. And we'll show you how that's done. Beautiful, beautiful design. Hi, KT.
Hey.
All right, guys, if you look here, this is the machine that is printing this design. And you can see that it takes 10 colors to make up this design. Right here is color number 1. And then as we go around, you will see the shirt start to be printed. That's what's called an underbase number 1. But right here, this peach color, you'll see that that's when this shirt starts to get printed. And we call these inks. These are not paints. They're inks. They go onto the shirt. And what's kind of interesting is the only way that these inks dry are by running through the dryer that you saw earlier. And we'll look at that one more time. The beginning of the dryer is 1,000 degrees. It hits 1,000 degrees. The shirt goes through there for about 5 seconds. Then it's in a chamber of 350 degrees for another 40 seconds. That's what cures the ink. Make sure it doesn't wash off. So if you look here, we're still partially done on this shirt. It's still coming around the press, and you can see each color being added to the press. These are what's called spot dryers, and what these do is dry in between certain inks to make sure that you get a real nice clean print. If you come over here, we've got 2 colors left. You can see over here on the dryer, this is the shirts coming down. They're complete and ready to wear. So the final color typically is always black, and now you can see the shirt is coming off the press, into the dryer it goes, and it's ready to get shipped off to you after a few more things. All right, let's head this way, Carly. All right, over here is another press, working on another Jellystone design. This one is new for this year. I think it's gonna be real good, gonna be really, really good for youth. Polka dots are pretty hot, it's what I've been told. Kind of old, but I've been told. Over here, you can see same type of process. Shirts go around and then run through a dryer. 1,000 degrees to start, 350 degrees through the rest, 330 to 350. Hi, Chelsea. We got Chelsea out on the dryer today. Here's another design we're doing. I think this is fresh for this year. Also, I think going to be a winner. I think it's a good looking design. Really, really like it. Great job by our team. And again, just another press doing the same thing. If you ever wondered what we have into making a design, the 10 color design over there, those screens cost us $35 a piece. So before we even set up and run one single t-shirt, it's $350 just to test print. That doesn't include the labor and everything else that we have going. So it's a pretty big investment that we try to make the Jellystone, but we believe it's worth it. I think especially these type of designs this year are going to be really, really popular. Over here, we're just running a staff shirt. I think some of you guys actually, you buy your staff shirt from us. Hopefully all of you will be buying your staff shirts from us, but here's a staff shirt coming down the dryer. Shows you what we do on staff shirts. We can do those in any color, sweatshirts. We can also embroider staff items. We sell Carhartt. We sell every name brand pretty much there is out there if you're looking for specific products for your staff. Let's jump in and check out some embroidery. And here's our embroidery room. It's going to be kind of hard to hear, so we'll just show a little bit of what's going on. Come on down here. So if you look up here, you can see that the design is going to be Jellystone Park, and it's stitching each of those things. So this is 100% computerized. We load it in here, load on the hats, and it tells it exactly where to stitch it. Everything we do is name dropped, or 99% of it, and we're starting the name drop on the back of a hat. All right, guys, Amy, Delma, thank you so much. Appreciate it. We can show real quick on the computer. That's the name drop that they were doing on the back of the hat, and that gets transferred to the machine. All right, so after we print your order, we still have a couple of steps. If you come with me, I'll show you those final steps before we pack it up and ship it out to you. Try to maintain 7 to 14 day turnaround time. Like I said, in this plant, we've got 5 screen printing machines, 3 more in that building, another 10 in Baltimore. So we try to do our best to maintain a good 7 to 14 day turnaround. That means that you can order from us any time of the year. Near the final step, we have Jasmine again, and she's showing how we relabel shirts. Basically, we take your label out of here, and then this is actually done through a heat seal. Takes about 2 seconds, and then it pulls right off, and there's your label on a shirt. After that's done, we need to tag your garment, and then Sue saw earlier where we then add the sticker on the back. Once all the shirts are relabeled, all the tags are on, or all the stickers are on, we pack it up, box it up, and then we head on over here. Oh, Deadwood Camo, going to be popular this year. head on over here, and here's where we ship everything out. Your stuff will come with a packing slip on it. It'll have an order number on it, and that'll be shipped out either UPS or FedEx. We try to ship the least expensive ways possible. So that's it on the behind the scenes. I hope you enjoyed it. That's a little bit about the process we go through. Like I said, we love printing for you guys, and thanks for coming along on this journey with us. We look forward to a great year. 2026 is going to be awesome. Thanks so much.